Our country, India, is well known for a plethora of factors. May it be its rich culture, its splendid heritage, or its marvelous architecture. From time immemorial, India and Indians have always contributed a lot to every sphere of life. Yet, when we speak about its mainstream history, there are some pieces of the jigsaw puzzle that are always not spoken about. One such crucial piece is the Northeast India. Every place has its own saga of origin, and today we shall be exploring one such lesser known ancient land. Nestled in the lap of Northeast, Tripura is the third smallest state in India. With 5 major hills and as many as 10 major rivers, this particular place is an abode of natural beauty. But do you know about the episodes that marked its past? Well, let me give you a glimpse of it. The task of deciphering the past is really a painstaking one, and therefore we need sources. In this context, we shall primarily throw light into two most important sources. Firstly, the Sri Rajmala, and secondly, a contemporary literature called Rajratnakar. Now, following these two records and peeping into the records of Mahabharat and Shastric literature, we find that the kings of Tripura traced their descent from the Chandravansh or the lunar dynasty. The state of Tripura was founded by Dhruyu, the third son of Yayati of lunar dynasty. With its capital at Pratishtanpur, Yayati had 5 sons: Yadu, Turbasu, Dhruyu, Anu, and Puru. It is said that Shukracharya cursed Yayati that he will lose his youth, and therefore he became an old man. This is because Yayati betrayed Devayani, Shukra's daughter, who was married to him and had an affair with the maid, with whom he had a son. None of his first 4 sons agreed to exchange their youth with their father. Therefore, the 4 of them were excluded from sovereignty and were set out to rule over different outlying principalities. The Rajmala, edited by Pandit Kali Prasanna Sen, contains a map of the places occupied by the sons of Yayati, which was prepared by Pandit Panchanan. This particular map shows that Dhruyu went eastwards and his state extended from the Sundarbans to as far as Burma. The Sanskrit Rajmala and Rajratnakar mentions about his movement along the banks of river Ganga to the sea and came across a beautiful island called Shagor. The Sagar Island, or in Bengali as we call it, Shagor Deep, is situated at the confluence of Bhagirathi and the sea, where Dhruyu set up his suzerainty. Gradually, he brought the neighboring kingdoms under his rule and extended the periphery of his kingdom. His new kingdom came to be known as Tribeg. For an expelled king of the Chandravansh who appeared in a foreign land, it was really not an easy task for him to conquer the land. Dhruyu is the first and by far the most important ruler of the dynasty. The narrative of how the Sagar island was conquered takes us back to the clash between Dhruyu of the Chandravansh and King Sagar of the Suryavansh. King Sagar was well versed in Vedas, and with the boon of sage Bhrigu, he had 60,001 sons from 2 wives. According to the Vishnu Puran, King Sagar performed the Ashwamedh Yajna in order to establish his suzerainty on earth. Indra, the king of the gods, grew really fearful of the results and stole the sacrificial horse. As a result, all the sons of Sagar were commanded to find the horse. The sons of King Sagar found the horse grazing near a sage. And that is the point where all the sons made a huge mistake. The sons of King Sagar mistook sage Kapila to be the abductor of the sacrificial horse and attacked him. Dhruyu succeeded in gaining the favor of sage Kapila, and with his help, he defeated the 60,000 sons of King Sagar and thereby conquered the beautiful island of Shagor. During the reign of the 24 kings, starting from Dhruyu to Shatrujit, the capital of Tripura was stationed at the Sagar Island. It was during the reign of Pratardan, Shatrujit's son, who conquered the Kirat Desh and shifted the capital of Tripura from Sagar Island to the banks of Brahmaputra near a tributary called Kapila. This was the history of the first two capitals of Tripura. How bizarre it is if we think about the fact that the first two capitals of the kingdom was not even close to the present political boundary of the state. Well, it is what it is. These are the points from which the fascination of history literally erupts. Well, this is it for today. See you guys in the next one.